Alright guys, literal equations. So unfortunately Desmos is not as helpful with these type of problems. So I'm just going to go through them by hand and then yeah, we'll try our best. Alright. So basically you'll be given a formula, and then in the last line or so it's going to ask you to solve for some variable. So in this case it's asking me to solve for this variable right here, h. Okay, so which means that I need to move everything away from it. What I'm going to do here is I'm just going to look at it and see what is the best way to move things, or what the relationship between h and everything else is. It seems like h is being multiplied to this parentheses over here and also to this 1/2. So that's good because multiplication is easy to get rid of. What I can do here is, let's get rid of the parentheses here. I can go ahead and divide both sides by whatever is in the parentheses, like the whole thing right there. Just move it over. Okay, and then that just crosses that out. So what do I have here? I have a over b1 plus b2. You can leave the parentheses if you want, and then bring down everything else. I still am looking for this h. I need to get rid of the 1/2. But looking ahead, I can kind of see that maybe it's this answer choice right here. Yeah, I think it is, because for the 1/2, to get rid of that 1/2, I'm going to multiply both sides by 2 over 1 or just 2, and that gets rid of that. So I have, and then 2 here. So that would be 2a on the top, and then b1 plus b2 in the bottom. And then you have h by itself, and that is that one. Okay? All right, I'm just going to go through a few more here, and hopefully have covered all of the literal equation types that you might see. All right, so this formula is P equals 2L plus 2W. That's the perimeter formula. And they're asking me to solve for W, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and take everything over. So I need to keep the W. I need to remove all of this. The 2L, with respect to W, it's being added on to it. So I'm going to go ahead and take that off by subtracting it on both sides, okay? So that would be P minus 2L equals W, or 2W. And then from here, I need to go ahead and divide both sides by 2, and then you have W by itself. So you have P minus 2L over 2. My L looks so bad here. Anyway, and we have W by itself. Where is it? This one. Okay, this problem right here, it says here, select all the formulas that are equivalent to this. So these two formulas have B, solve for B. So basically what they did here was subtract 1/2 LP by SA. So that's that one. That one's definitely equivalent. On this one, they have P, solve for P. So if I go back to the original, to solve for P, I need to subtract the B first. So SA minus B, and then divide by L right there, and then the reciprocal of 2. Okay, there's really no point in me writing it all out, but and then for the same thing here for L, subtract the B, divide by P, and multiply by 2. Okay, so those are the three equations that I'm going to select on this. And then this one, let me see if I can just do it without really writing it all out. All right, so it looks like I am solving for x here, right there. So which means that I can go ahead and divide by m on both sides, and then we're just going to add on the x plus 1, so the first one right there. Okay? And then, I should probably write these out. All right, let me go ahead and write this one out. So you have y minus y1 equals m x minus x1, and then we're solving for this x right here. Okay, so if we're solving for this x, I need to move everything over. So what I'm going to do is, before I can move the x1, I need to just make sure to get this m over first, so that I can cross it out. It's because of this being multiplied. So that you have y minus y1 over m equals, and then you have x minus x1. Again, I'm trying to solve for this x right here, so I'm going to remove this by adding x1 on both sides. And so it's just y minus y1 over m, and then I'm adding this to it, x1, and that equals x, and that's what I have there. Okay. All right, and then the last one. I don't see any addition or subtraction sign, which is awesome because I can just divide everything out. I'm solving for h here, so I can divide by pi r squared. So v divided by pi r squared, this one. And then the reciprocal of 1 over 3 is 3 over 1, so it's just 3 over 1. I don't have to write the 1. That's it. Right? All right, thanks guys.